What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, John Fury has lashed out at Frank Bricktop from Snatch Warren. He said, "Why pay people who are doing nothing for you?" Frank Warren did nothing for Tommy, did he? Late on, he couldn't even get him a fight. And he said to me that I can't do much. So I said, okay, then, no problem. I'm just cutting out people getting money for nothing, because that's what they was doing. They were getting money for nothing. Now, this is pretty ironic because my last video, literally, the one before this one that comes out, I talked about how Ngannou and Tyson Fury are essentially pocket digging. Yeah? They ain't do none. Ngannou ran away from Johnny Bones. Fury ran away from music, and they're getting paid to do none. Yeah? You know what I mean? This one here's the pot calling the kettle black, 100%. Why pay people? Wait a minute. Let's think about this, people. Why pay Ngannou and Tyson Fury, who are doing nothing for either fans? If you're a UFC fan, yeah, this does nothing for you. If you're a boxing fan, this definitely does nothing for you. Why are you paying it for? Yeah? I'll tell you why, because you've been cuckolded. Yeah? There is a lot of sports cuckolds from what I understand. People that's too much into sports. Oh, I gotta watch it. No, it's crap. It's 100% stream. One of them ones. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. There's a reason God made streaming. Yeah, 100%. He saw what was happening. He thought, listen, man, these fights are dead. I need to make some technology where people can just bump it. You best believe it as well. What's that saying they say? They say, what is it? I don't know, but listen, 100%. You best believe it's been made. It's been, no doubt. The streaming internet was ordained by the man himself to make sure people like the YB can bump this on principle. Anyone with principle is going to bump this. 100%. Yeah? No one ain't paying for this one. Anyway, let's get back to the point. John Fury airing out Frank Warren. And it's funny because I reckon John Fury is probably saying, yeah, I'll do your management, Tommy. I'll do promoting kind of thing. One of them ones. Do you know what I mean? You know what John's like. John loves to get his mitts in the mix. Yeah, get his percentages. Get them residuals rolling in. Yeah, Tommy, mate. What? I bet you any money it's probably John who kind of put the word out there. What? Kind of like setting it up. What's that, Tommy? You haven't heard from Frank? What's that, Tommy? Yeah, Frank's not really doing much, is he, mate? Yeah, is he, son? Yeah, what's Frank done for you lately? Oh, has Frank got you a fight lately, Tommy? It set the scene kind of thing. And Tommy's like, wait there a minute, yeah. Frank hasn't got me a fight. Frank hasn't done this. Yeah, Dad, I think you could do this probably. Could I? I don't know, mate. I don't know, could I, son? I think I probably could actually, now you mention it. Them ones. One of them Inception ones. John Fury laid the seeds in Tommy's Nelly for the last few weeks, or the last few months. And here it is. And he admits it himself. Where is it here? And Frank said to me that I can't do much. So I said, okay, then no problem. I'm just cutting out people getting money for nothing. Well, all due respect, John, I'd argue you be getting money for nothing. You don't want. What's John really doing? Does John know boxing? Don't look like it, from what I saw. No, YB, you've never been in the ring. Fair. That's also fair. But the same way I've never been in the ring, I can tell you, he don't know much about boxing, from what I've seen, in my professional opinion. See that one? Yeah? YB, I've never been 100% correct. I've never been in the ring. And even that being the case, I can still tell you, he don't know much. Yeah? And if you don't believe me, ask, what's his name? Henry Akinwande. Yeah, aka the Black Skellington. Ask Ross Garber, one of them ones. Aka Team Lighty. Yeah, just ask him. Say, listen, Mr. Garber. What does John Fury know about boxing? Yeah, he's sleeping somewhere. Is what he knows about boxing. That's what Ross would say. Not me. I'm telling you what Ross would tell you. Yeah, he don't know much because he was sleeping. Yeah, after round 1 or 2. Yeah, the bottom line. Same as Akinwande. Yeah, he tell you, listen, John Fury don't know much because I touched him stepping backwards with a rangefinder and he was sleeping. I don't know about you, yeah, but there's not much you can know when you're sleeping somewhere. That's just, listen, if John Fury knows much in his sleep, fair play to him. Me personally, when I'm sleeping, I don't know none. Yeah? So it's one of them ones. Anyway, in all seriousness, I think as far as Tommy Fury's career is concerned, John's actually right. Why? Well, these plays are easy to set up. They're kind of decentralised. KSI, Jake Paul, all the other influencers, like, need Frank for what? The whole point of needing a promoter is when you need links. Or they've got a stable. I need people to fight. Frank Warren has Anthony Yardy. You know what I mean? That's when Frank Warren makes sense. Because bear in mind, Frank Warren has them people under contract. So you can't fight Anthony Yard unless Frank Warren gives you the say-so. That's when you need a promoter. KSI, he runs his own thing. Jake Paul, he runs his own thing. Most influencers these days run their own thing. So what is Frank doing? Great observation. The sad thing is, though, is that what this proves is the fact Tommy Fury, a bare knuckle fighting man and everything else, the fact Tommy Fury's come out and said he don't need Frank Warren anymore, not only implies, but it confirms he plans on fighting. He plans on his career being a career of fighting YouTubers. That's just what it is, yeah? He jumped on Love Island, and now he's jumping in there with more influencers. He's not, again, another clown, yeah? And the best thing that could happen to boxing is for KSI to clip that guy. I'd love it, honestly. All the bad things that have happened this year, I'm going to put money on it as well. I probably shouldn't, actually. I should probably bet, in fact, I should bet money on Tommy getting a knockout against KSI, because that all means he definitely ain't going to, yeah, in fact, that's the best thing to do. I'm going to put some money on Tommy getting a knockout against KSI, because then you know it ain't happening, you know ones. I'll put a big, that might be a play, you know. But I guess he'll win on points, won't he? Well, KSI, Tommy ain't knocking no one out, in my opinion, so he ain't going to knock KSI out. I think the best bet will be Tommy on points. Bet on that to happen. And hopefully KSI clips him. But as I was about to say, the best thing that can happen to boxing in 2023, after all the BS that's been going on, would be KSI clipping that guy. That'll make up for everything bad. I need to see Tommy clipped. Jake Paul couldn't get it done. You know, too busy looking through his legs and looking back to the other wall. Jesus. Do you know what I mean? But KSI, man, whatever you say about him, he bring it. Yeah, he ain't trying to be politicking. Jake Paul too much politicking. He talk all that, oh man, you know, I'm from Ohio and we do it different. Well, you didn't, did you? He was in there politicking, trying to box with dude. KSI going to go in there and he's going to put his paws on you. That's what I think. And if he don't, he don't. But he's shown that before. KSI with no skill against Logan, he put his paws on him. And that's what it's about, in my opinion. And Dana White said the same thing. Dana White said, listen, to get to a decent level these days in combat sports, you just need to have a bit of spirit. Yeah? Because most of these guys are twinks. Truth be known. Yeah? They ain't doing none. But making a booty pop in front of you. That's just the bottom. That's what we observe, people. 90% of the guys now are fruity with it. Yeah? They ain't trying to have a real fight. They ain't trying to get stuck in. They're trying to make sure they come out and can take some Instagram photos with their opponent. Ryan Garcia. AJ. Kind of thing. Them ones. Big facts. AJ loses to Usyk. Oh, let's take a photo. Like, no. Let's not take a photo. Yeah? Let's be angry that we got punched up in Tottenham by a little dude. That's what we should be focusing on. Yeah? Let's focus on mustering that energy and getting some get back. Oh, no, let's take a picture. But what the I've never, genuinely, never in my day have I heard that one. You get punched up in your hometown and you take photo with dude. Like, wow, that's a new one, that one is. Ryan Garcia, the same thing. Yeah? Oh, can I get your number? What the this is, fucking no, I've heard it all now. That's how I feel. I've heard it all. Anyway, please KSI, please clip that guy. Yeah? I don't believe Timmy wants to fight. And he's showing that. Look at what he's doing. Timmy could say, listen, I'm a real boxer. I'm going to prove myself in real boxing. And then I'll fan out to the YouTuber clowns. Yeah? And I think what happened was, Tommy had a few fights in real boxing against bums. And he was making hard work of it. He can't stop no one. He can't. Yeah, he got put down by Jake Paul. And Jake Paul wasn't even throwing shots on target. He was, again, looking at the floor and bowling shots over. You understand, people? And he still got put down. Oh, he slipped. You know, one of them ones. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe, and leg off the bar 100%. No doubt.